All right, I think we're live. So I am on site at my first fix and flip. I just went live on Facebook. Now this is going on Instagram. This is actually my first Instagram live ever, believe it or not. There's a contractor van in the back, and there's the home that I have under contract. Shout out to everybody joining. Yeah, it's a lot going on right now. Let me show you. See, they got the dumpster right here. Got my man Epi, he's the contractor, working on it. Dumpster about full, ain't it? Okay. Get you another one. Yep. So they're cleaning up the inside right now. The dumpster's full. You got to get him another one. Shout out to everybody who's joining. I already did this on Facebook, but I got to do it again. Right, so this is me walking through the property. I got to put that fridge. They got what's called refuse control here. So real quick, I got to talk to Epi about how we're going to do the dumpster and everything. But real quick, I just want to show you all this. I'm going to set this dumpster out on the curb because they have what's called refuse control, and I can take care of that. He already told me we got to... thank you, Khalid. Thank you, appreciate that. He already told me we got to do this deck. And there's some, some stuff they got to clean up right here. So let me give y'all a bigger view. So funny thing, I was just explaining on Facebook how I found this property. Thank you, Marina. I found this property door knocking, believe it or not. Good old fashioned, old school door knocking. So this property facing foreclosure. It was on the list. I pulled up when it was raining, talked to the seller. I didn't immediately say, hey, I can buy your house. I led with value. I said, well, he told me he had it worked out. A lot of sellers are going to tell you that they have it worked out. It's working out until it's not, right? So I said, here, take my card if you need me. But then maybe a week or two later, he called back. He was like, yeah, what's going on? I'm trying to get a loan modification. I know a couple of nonprofits in the area that do loan mods. I thought Short Sale Queen maybe did that, but they don't. Shout out to Nicole Espinosa, Short Sale Queen. So I mistakenly told him that. Then I had to find another place because they don't do that. They only do short sales. You know what I mean? They can provide information on that, but they don't do that themselves. So I gave them the information on the loan modification, and I thought that was it. I just leave with value, and they do. If they take it, work with me, they do. If they don't, they don't. Then a week or two later, he called back. Thank you, Marina. A week or two later, he called back, and he said, how much... This is how I know he was in the selling... he got in the mood. He's different mind frame now. He's in seller mind frame. He said, how can I... What can I get for my house? What do you think you can offer for my house? So I sat down. I gave him the number. He didn't like it. And then that was pretty much it. So I thought that was it. Then he called back the following... that was on a Saturday. He called back the following Monday, and he said, okay, this was a week before the auction at this point. So he's like, okay, what nonprofit does short sales again? Not what nonprofit does short... Nicole Espinosa, the Short Sale Queen. She does short sales. That is... It doesn't get any better than that. She's the top person. She's like the one, the GOAT of short sales. Like, that's what I say. Just look her up, Nicole Espinosa, on Instagram, or the Short Sale Queen. Nicole Espinosa on Instagram. Shout out to Nicole. Let me even. Here's how you spell her name. Yeah, Nicole Espinosa. She's amazing. That's the GOAT of short sales. The nonprofits I know in Georgia that handle loan modifications are NACA.com and DCA.org. DCA stands for the Georgia Department of Consumer Affairs. You're very welcome. No problem, man. Georgia Department of Consumer Affairs. Both of those have programs where they help people out of foreclosure. Also, families in foreclosure.org. Hope I spelled that right. That's another organization that does they work with people. So I offered that first, and then he came back and he it didn't work out, so he wanted to sell. Which they not yeah. I'm always knocking, man. I'm always knocking. I'm telling you, that's the best way to get with these people. People facing foreclosure, because a lot of them are burying their head in the sand. They don't want to be found. So it's the best way to get to them and let them know you can help them, you know? So, and a lot of people think that's crazy. People were telling me, people were looking at me crazy, laughing at me for a while when I told them I was door knocking. But, oh well. But yeah. Oh yeah, so again, going back to the seller, by the week before the auction, he was ready to move forward. My biggest wholesale deal came from a Post-it note. There you go. You know, do what most people aren't willing to do. So a week before the auction, he was like, yeah, let's do it. I gave him the offer. He wasn't excited about it, but he was at that point, he had no other options. So he was okay with it, but he wanted to get a little bit more. So what we did to stop the sale, we did an emergency petition with the court. An emergency petition. You can do that on your own, by the way. An emergency petition to stop the sale. And what that's doing is it's very temporary. It will only give you enough time, like if you're looking to do a loan mod or to buy the house, and yeah, I do stick to that. And to buy the house, but it's not a permanent solution. Neither is bankruptcy. But this is much shorter time frame than bankruptcy. Bankruptcy will probably give you maybe 30, 60 days or something before they schedule the next auction. This emergency petition will probably be shorter time than that. It gave us just enough time for us to do everything we had to do to close on it. So we did the emergency petition. It was overnight. I barely got any sleep that night. And then the cancellation, the confirmation from the trustee attorney that the sale was canceled came at 9:51 on Tuesday. Hey Mary, I can't do it without you, Mary. The Tuesday, the day of the auction, the confirmation came in canceling the sale. 9:51. The auction was scheduled to start at 10. So 9 minutes before the auction started, we got the cancellation. You know, it felt like a miracle, you know, and it relieved a lot of tension and anxiety because I didn't know what was going to happen, but we got it done. We got the seller his money. He thought that it was we actually got him almost $20,000 more because the liens that he thought were on there fell off because they had expired. We had to follow up with the lady bail bonds to get the lien expired, to get the liens off the title, because if you don't check with them, it'll stick on there. But yeah, that's how I got this property, you know. So I had to keep following up. You know, it didn't come like right then. I had to keep following up over and over and over and over. So real quick, let me show y'all. Hey, Epi, do you have a hand truck? I can put that on the curb.
I don't have to with me right now.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I could probably get one. Yeah, I need to get a hand truck so I can put that on the curb. Anyway. I know, man. BB Homes, it's a lot. But we got it done. And it's another one in Rex, Georgia, in Clayco that we closed on it the day before. Oh, we closed on it. Let me get off in here. We closed on it the Friday before the auction that came the following Tuesday. So I had 2 close calls. I don't ever want to do that again because it's too nerve-wracking. But let me show y'all the inside. Show y'all the progress they made so far. Struggling here. All right, we in here. All right. So this is us coming in. This is the water heater. Water heater's in good shape. That looks like a brand new one too. All right, so this is where they're at so far. This is day 1. I believe they rent them out. Oh yeah? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, they probably do. Here is the bedroom. The biggest benefit I've noticed that sellers love about what we do as wholesalers and investors is the as-is thing. Sellers love the as-is thing. Why? Because they know they can sell the home like this, just like it is right now. You see? So this is one of the bedrooms. I had to get the power turned on. That's the one thing I learned when you do the flip. Like, you gotta get that turned on via directly with the utility company or temp power. Temp power takes longer, what Epi told me. All right, so this is the kitchen. I can already see this, y'all. I can already see the vision right here. Epi said he wants to open that up. And that makes a lot of sense because it's going to open everything up. You know, they love these open floor plans these days. That's what makes it up to 2021 standards. Of course, we got to do new appliances. Of course, dishwasher, stove. It's not, man, I can already see the vision. I can see the vision that Epi has. We open this up right here. He says he's going to take the cabinet out, open this up right here, and lights don't work. Lights don't work in this area, but take the cabinet out, open this up right here, and make it a nice open floor plan. I have a furniture mover, but I'm in this. I know a mover as well. If we need to get those moved, I met a couple of them. Lights don't work in here, but yeah, this is everything that was left over. They made a lot of progress so far. This is the master bathroom, by the way. This is a bathroom. He said wants to keep the tub because the tub is good. He wants to keep this area, so he's gonna refresh that. That's that. Then you got the garage in here. It's a lot. They barely put a dent in that. But yeah, that's the garage. I think Epi said he wants to put the drywall on the walls to make it look better. You need a pressure wash. You have one in Georgia. Oh yeah. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we probably are gonna need a wash. Probably are definitely gonna need a wash. But that's where I'm at right now, y'all. This is day one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go live on Instagram and I'm gonna go live on Instagram and Facebook not pretty much every day from now until the end, till it closes, and from now until it closes. So I'll be documenting this every single day, show y'all what it looks like. Goldface Kings. I'm gonna look him up. Appreciate that, man. I'm gonna look him up. Goldface Kings. That's where I'm at, y'all. So I need to holler at Epi about this dumpster situation, what we gotta do on that. I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. This is my first fix and flip, day one. Thank y'all for watching. Now I gotta get out of here. It's my first time doing this. Now, do you just exit out, or how do you leave? I don't want to just delete it. I might have to Google y'all know how to exit out the live? Do you press the X at the right corner, or? Thanks, Marina. I really appreciate it. Congrats on everything you do as well. Thank you for all you do. Just press that. Okay, cool. I was like, I didn't want to delete the video. All right, appreciate that. Fogtown King, appreciate your help, man. All right, I'm gonna check y'all later on day 2, and we'll just go from there. Peace.